Let's talk about a tool that, honestly, millions of us are using every single day, ChatGPT. But what if I told you there's a huge gap between how most people use it and what it can really do? We're going to cover the simple shifts that take you from just another user to the top 1% of power users.
99%. Just think about that number for a second. That's how many people are barely scratching the surface of what this incredibly powerful AI can do. Yeah, they're treating it like a slightly smarter Google, you know? They type in a simple question, they get a simple answer back.
So, the big question is, are you in that 99%? It's okay if you are, because you are in exactly the right place. In the next few minutes, we're going to walk through the framework that separates the novices from the pros, and it's going to completely transform your AI from just a tool into a genuine partner.
So where do we start? Level 1. It is all about personalization. You've got to stop treating your AI like a total stranger. The very first step to unlocking its real power is just teaching ChatGPT who you are, so it has context for every single thing you talk about. This is how you turn it from a generic machine into a true partner.
And the difference this one change makes? It's night and day. On the left, that's the standard experience, right? Generic, one-size-fits-all answers. But after you introduce yourself, what you see on the right, suddenly you're getting tailored, step-by-step instructions that speak directly to your unique situation. The quality of the output just goes through the roof.
And here's the best part. It's so simple to do. You can see the 4 steps right here. You just go into your settings, find custom instructions. In that first box, you tell it how to act. I love this example. You're my ruthless mentor. Call my ideas trash if they're weak. Brutal. Then in the second box, you tell it about you, your goals, your style. Hit save, and that's it. Every conversation from now on is built just for you.
Okay, so you've personalized your AI. It knows who you are. Now, level 2 is all about giving it a long-term memory for your specific goals. This is how you stop having to explain yourself over and over again in every new chat and start building some real momentum.
So how do you actually do that? How do you give an AI a memory that lasts longer than one conversation? Custom instructions are great for that general personality, sure, but when you have a complex goal, like launching a whole business, you need something way more powerful.
The answer is a feature called projects. Think of each project like its own separate little workspace with its own unique long-term memory. So you can have one for your business launch, another for your workout plan, maybe a third for learning to code. Everything stays perfectly organized and context-aware.
And using it is unbelievably easy. You just create a new project, give it a name, like email marketing course launch, and then here comes the magic part. You start uploading your key files, all your research, your notes on competitors, customer feedback, you name it. From that moment on, every single prompt inside this project automatically knows all of that stuff. No re-explaining necessary. And what kind of knowledge should you upload? Well, pretty much anything that gives it context. Give it your competitors' sales pages so it can figure out what works. Upload your best social media posts so it learns your unique voice. Feed it customer surveys, video transcripts, even your own resume. You're basically letting the AI find the gold that you're already sitting on.
All right, now we are getting to the really powerful stuff. At level 3, we move way beyond just asking questions. We start delegating complex, multi-step jobs. This is where your AI stops being a simple assistant and evolves into an autonomous agent that actually works for you.
And let me be clear, this is not a small step up. It's a fundamental shift in how you use this technology. You're moving from just asking for answers to getting actions. You're getting actual work done while you do something else. Just look at this workflow for what people are calling agent mode. You give it one high-level command like, hey, research the market for a new productivity app. The AI then, completely on its own, goes through a whole process. It searches the web, it analyzes competitors, it reads reviews to find complaints, and then it finds the gaps in the market, delivering a full report. You didn't tell it how to do any of that, just what you needed. That's work that would take a person days, done in minutes. But wait, to get results like that, you need to be some kind of prompt engineering genius, right? Well, here's a little secret that the top 1% know. You absolutely do not. You can actually have the AI create the perfect prompts for you. This little trick is called the prompt generator loop, and it is brilliant. It's so simple. You just ask the AI to create a perfect prompt template for a specific task, let's say writing sales emails. It'll give you back this detailed structure. Then you just copy that template, fill in your specific details, and run it. The results you get can seriously outperform what a lot of professional copywriters produce. It's amazing. So, we've personalized the AI, we've given it a memory, and we've automated our work. What could possibly be left? Level 4. This is the final frontier. You stop being just a user, and you become a builder. You start creating your own specialized AI tools for literally any task you can think of.
You heard that right. This isn't just about using the tool anymore, it's about creating your own version of it, programmed for one very specific purpose. For instance, you could build a custom GPT that's designed only to write incredible ad scripts, and it could consistently outperform human copywriters.
And get this, it's not even hard. You can build one of these custom GPTs in about 5 minutes. Seriously. You give it a name, a description, and then you write its core instructions. That's basically its brain. You tell it to act like an expert, to validate ideas, to focus on results. You add a few conversation starters, click Create, and boom, you've just built your very own AI tool.
The possibilities here are just endless. I mean, look at these ideas. You could build a resume rewriter that perfects your job applications, a meal planner that already knows all your dietary needs, a personal code debugger. You can build a specialized AI for pretty much any part of your life or your business.
Okay, we've walked through all 4 levels: personalizing the AI, building its memory, automating the work, and becoming a builder yourself. The final step is seeing how they all combine into one seamless, powerful workflow. This is really how the top 1% operate.
Look how this all connects in a real-world scenario. You start a project for a new product launch. You use agent mode to do the heavy lifting on market research. You upload all your sources and customer data to the project. Then, you fire up your custom digital product creator GPT to build an outline. You use the prompt generator for your sales copy. And finally, you tell the AI to pull it all together into a complete launch plan. A process that once took weeks and a whole team, it can now be done in hours.
So the main takeaway here is this. You now have the exact framework that separates casual users from the top 1%. You're not just using a tool anymore. You're building an entire system with it. So the only question left is, what are you going to build?